What is up, guys? It is me, the true J1 Digger again, and in today's review is another review of Monster Jam Spin Masters, and we're going to be taking a look at the new series that came out just this year in 2025, and that is the Mix Series 40 of Monster Jam Spin Masters. Now, Mix Series 40 came out, I think, not in the beginning of the year, not in January or February. It came out like around March, I think, or April, around where I am. I'm pretty sure it came out maybe a little bit early, maybe in the beginning of the year, probably for other places in the United States. But fortunately for me, it came out probably around like April or April, March again, in my area. So yeah. But right in front of you guys, we have again 6 trucks from the Mix Series 40, and the trucks that we have in the Mix Series 40 are you got the fan favorites Avenger, fan favorites Velociraptor Blue, the training trucks Megalodon, the I think this is fan favorites I think BKT Monster Truck, Crazy Creatures Electruck with a new body style, and then we got the Electruck. I think it's called Electruck. I think. Blue Thunder. I think if I'm mistaken. So yeah. There are other trucks that are from this playset. Not the play, but the series. If I show you right now. So here's all the trucks that you could get from Mix Series 40. Now there are some trucks I don't need in my collection, which is of course this truck right here. I already have this one already in my collection, but not this one. I was not able to find this Megalodon right here. I was able to find this one, but not this one. So hopefully, I'll be able to find this one. Hopefully, maybe before the Mix Series is done before the next one comes up, Mix Series 41, which is already in stores right now by the time of this recording. So hopefully, I'll be able to find that truck before that comes up. If that, then it will be very challenging for me to find, and I might have to go and get lucky to get it from the superstore, maybe get it from Amazon for a little bit cheaper. So yeah, but this is the Megalodon I just need, but the others we already have, which is already in front of you. So yeah. So what we're gonna do right now is that we're gonna get all these out of their packages, and we're gonna see a little bit closer look on all of these trucks to see, how they look like and all that, difference between this to the one to what it was before and all that. So yeah. So without further ado, guys, let's go and open these guys up, shall we? Alrighty, guys, here they are out of their packages, and here in front of you guys to do a review. So yeah. So the first truck that we're gonna take a look at is the Training Trucks Megalodon. I think if I'm not mistaken, this is their first time Spin Masters doing a Training Trucks Megalodon. Now, we haven't seen these training trucks in a long time. I think the last time we've seen these training trucks was in I think 2-3 years ago. But they did bring them back this year, as was the limited edition truck that came out in the Superstar, which I still haven't got it yet. I have to get that soon before it's sold out, or maybe I have to wait towards finals, which I might have to probably. So yeah, but the last time again they did these things was, I'll show you right now. Here is here is the dragon from the first time they did training trucks, and you can see it's a little bit different to what they did for Megalodon. Probably for the other training trucks, they're going to come out this year as well too. This is not the only Megalodon the training trucks that we'll be getting from 2025, so I'm gonna have to get the others. But you can see right now it's a little bit different. As you can see the logo, it's where it's different to where they have it in the previous train trucks. um it's different. It's very different between the two trucks. But but everything is a little bit the same. The chassis, not chassis, but the inside of the chassis is metal, like it is, to make have weight and all that. The body shape is kind of very similar to each other. So yeah, there's just nothing too different between the two. They're very similar. So but Megalodon, you see, he does have the mouth teeth on it. Again, the logo right there. You do see the Monster logo right there, as well on the top of Megalodon, right there. On the side is still the same. Chassis being all a little bit to the darker side of blue. The rims are blue. I remember that when we had, again, the last time they did the training trucks, the rims are usually kind of like this basically. And I think all the trucks that we had from the previous training truck series did have the same thing as well too. So, but I guess they decided not to do so for this time. So, yeah. But like overall, it is really awesome to see a train trucks Megalodon. I think I'm pretty sure this year we're going to be seeing other train trucks as well, like Thunder Wars and probably other trucks that maybe never got a chance to do so. So, yeah. But again, it's very cool. And if you didn't get a chance to get it, go get it right now in stores by the time this recording. I'm pretty sure it's still in stores in your area, at Walmart probably. So go try to find it before it's gone. So yeah. And that is, guys, the Training Trucks Megalodon. Alright, next up it is the fan favorites Avenger, guys. And now, just a quick note. This is the first time actually they are doing the Green Avenger in this body shape. And the reason I'm saying that is because the last time they did a Green Avenger was they did the S10 Avenger. That was from 2019, which I have right here. Here's the first time they did a Green Avenger from Spin Masters, and this is from 2019. And and but this is with the S10 body right here, the Green Avenger. This is their first time doing it in the 50 Chevy body. And the last time we seen the 50 Chevy body Green Avenger, it was from Hot Wheels. And I do have Green Avenger from Hot Wheels. And now the body shape is different between the two, but as you guys know, this body that Hot Wheels were using for Avenger for since the day they stopped was from 2003, so they never changed the body, honestly, which it's kind of sucks. We want the things to be accurate, to real life, but this Avenger body was very accurate to what it was from like 2003 and all that. So yeah. But again, it still looks good either way, the Green Avenger. So yeah. But the Avenger that we have right, oh, sorry for the camera. The Avenger that we have right here, of course, is fortunately is what is in real life, very accurate to the real life Avenger that we have right now. So yeah. So as you can see right now, you do see, of course, the logo of the Avenger, the flames and all of that, the skull face. As we all know, the skull face is always famous on the Avenger. On the back here, you do see the duck right here in the back right here, the Avenger. If you see the duck right there, the opening gap right here, which to be honest is not great, to be honest, for the Avenger. Wish they could just maybe do what they had to seal it up on that, but I mean, that's what it is. On the other side is the same. You do see the Mashima logo and the can, which if I'm, yeah, it's very similar to this one. Well, not similar. Just the paint scheme is different. But the sponsors is there. Well, one on this one, but this one had a lot of sponsors. So yeah. On the front right here, you do see, of course, as what the real life Avenger is in real life. You do see the headlights. You do see the headlights. You see the grill right here, just real life Avenger. On front of you do see the skull face of Avenger. The chassis wise is accurate to real life, as we all know, Great Avengers, the chassis is gray, as in this one right here, and the rims are green, as what is in real life too. So very, 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 very accurate to the real life Avengers. Super, super, super accurate. So congrats to Spin Masters finally doing this chassis for Avengers. So I'm very happy for them. And again, I'm really hoping they do more paint schemes for Avenger. There are other paint schemes that we're still waiting to this day for them to do, and I'm pretty sure this is probably another big step up for them to do from here. So hopefully we do see more of the Avenger in different paint schemes for the next few years. So yeah, but overall, this Avenger looks awesome. Very happy to have this in my collection. And if you didn't get a chance to get the Avenger in this body shape, in his paint scheme, go for it right now while it's still in stores. So, yeah, and that is, guys, the fan favorites Avenger. Alrighty, next truck that we got right here is the Electruck Crew Blue Thunder. Now, at first, I thought it was the same Blue Thunder that we had from last year, the full charge one, but looking at the difference between what the full charge is, which is the full charge I have right here, compared to the one we have right now this year, it's very, very, very different with the paint scheme. So, yeah, and it's kind of obvious when you see it between the two trucks. So, yeah. So the Blue Thunder we have right here, it has the logo of Blue Thunder as what is compared to the full charge one, which it was all white. This is all blue right now. Lightning is a little bit different to the full charge one, which I'll put it right here, so you guys can see, have a compare difference actually. And you can see right there, it's obvious when you look at the lightning bolts and all of that between this one to this one. The coloration is also different too. Actually, the coloration of this Blue Thunder is a little bit more darker yellow, I think, if I'm not mistaken, compared to this one, which was a little bit lighter yellow. As you can see, it's a little bit lighter actually. So that's the difference right there. The grill is pink right here in the front. The grill, right there, as you can see. On the side is the same. Everything. The chassis is all gray with blue on the inside. Pink tires with gray rims, and yeah, there's nothing to say much about it. Like, it's kind of a little bit. It's very. It's, I guess you could say it's very similar to the Blue Thunder Full Charge from last year, but at the same time, it's kind of not. So yeah. So at first I thought this was accurate to the Full Charge one, but it isn't. It's actually very different to the again full charge Blue Thunder. So yeah, but not sure if I want you guys recommend going after this Blue Thunder. If you guys want it for your collection, go for it. But if you don't feel like going for it, just don't go for it. Honestly, not sure why they decided to go for Electruck Crew the series. Not sure, but we'll never know about that. But either way, Blue Thunder doesn't look that bad. It really doesn't. It doesn't look great compared to like this one and this one, but maybe they could have done a little bit better. Maybe I don't know. That's just me personally, but yeah, but yeah. If you guys want to go for it, go for it. If you don't, just don't go for it. But yeah, and that is the Electruck Crew Blue Thunder. All right, next up we got the Team Throttle Monsters Blue Velociraptor. Now, we did had a Blue Velociraptor before, which was the original Velociraptor, which came out last year. But this year they released the Blue Velociraptor, which is great because of, we all love this Velociraptor design that we have. So yeah. Now, the difference between the one we have from last year to the one we have this year is that the whole body is all blue, and everything else is not. It's very similar. Just the difference is the coloration is different. The teeth are now green. The claws are all green, and the eye is green as well too. You do see the Velociraptor logo right there, as you can see. Chassis wise, it's very similar to the original, black and gray, and tires the same, and but not the wheels. The rims are bluish when the original was blackish, as you can see. So yeah, but again, there's nothing to say too much about Velociraptor because there's nothing, no different design, no different, complete different paint scheme set again, except the bluish colors. So, but again, I'm very happy. Um, to have this one again in my collection because I am a big fan of this truck. Actually, I do love the dinosaurs, as you all know. So it's very awesome to see the blue Velociraptor finally in 1/64 scale. But there are other variants of Velociraptors which I'm really hoping they do as well, which I will put pictures up on. So yeah. But also one more thing is this accurate to the real life truck? I'm assuming it is. I'm assuming I never seen the blue Velociraptor honestly, so I don't know if it's 100% accurate to the real life truck. I'll probably put a picture up to see if it is accurate or not. So yeah, but I'm assuming it is. I'm assuming it is accurate to the real life truck. So yeah. Again, I highly recommend going after this blue Velociraptor. It will be very challenging to find this truck. This truck was not easy for me to find in stores and Walmart. I was able to find it. It was literally hiding, literally in the shelves in Walmart. Literally, I don't know why someone hid this, but I was very lucky to find it. So yeah, but again, highly recommend going after the blue Velociraptor if you don't have it in your collection, or if you just don't have Velociraptor at all in your collection. I highly recommend going after this one because I think it will look amazing in your collection. Also, for people who are still doing Sonic series to this day, it might be do well probably. So again, go highly recommend going after this truck if you don't have it. And guys, that is the blue Velociraptor. All right, we're down to two trucks left, and the next truck that, to be honest, it was probably one of the hardest trucks to find at the very beginning when it came out, but it was now easy to find in stores now, and that is the BKT monster truck. Now, as you guys know, guys, in the very beginning, I think I don't remember if it was Hot Wheels who did it first or Spin Masters, But the BKT truck was so hard to find in stores. It was so difficult to find in stores that to the point where like I'm just never gonna get a BKT truck into my collection until this year that now they re-released the BKT truck again in 164 scales. They did it. Spin Master did do a few times already with the Earthshaker body, but as well for other bodies as well too, which I'll probably put pictures up. But again, and also again, Hobbies did it as well too, which was also very hard to find. But again, I'm very happy that I was able to finally find him, and I was ready to get it put into my collection. So I'm very happy to have it again in my collection. So yeah. So looking around the BKT truck is basically, it's the sponsors, Monster Jam. Basically, we basically use their tires for Monster Jam trucks in real life to compete in, which we of course you can see on the tires here. So yeah, and it doesn't look crazy on that. It looks honestly nice and all of that. You do see the logo, again BKT right there in front, grow together. You do see the tire, the pattern of the tires basically, so all over the truck. Well, different tires actually, different tire tracks basically, you know. You do see the Mashable logo right there on the back. You see it together strong in the back right there. The chassis is all black and gray. Tires being black and the rims being green. So yeah, but it doesn't look that bad. It really doesn't look that bad. I think it really looks cool and all that. The truck wise and all that. But I think to finally have this in my collection is really awesome, and I'm very happy to have it into my collection. So yeah, very thank you to Spin Masters to release it again, and very hopefully you guys do get a chance to get this guy when you still have a chance in stores. But guys, that is the BKT monster truck. And now today, guys, our final truck for today's review, and that is the new body style of El Toro Loco. Now, if you guys are wondering why they changed the body style for El Toro Loco, it's because, every time El Toro Loco does those two wheels and all that, the front hood will always get damaged all the time. So that's why I decided to go for upgrade to change the body style. So, yeah. Now here is what the Electruck looked like originally before they changed this one, and you can see there is a lot of difference between this one to this one. So we will look at it very closely and all that. So yeah. So looking at the sides right here, you can see the flames are different between each other. You see the flames are more yellowish right here on this body of El Loco compared to this one, which you don't see a lot of yellowish. You see more of reddish on this El Toro Loco. So yeah, so yes, you see a little bit more reddish on this El Toro Loco Flames compared to this one, which is more not more reddish here and yellowish here. Just my mistake right there. But yeah. The logo for El Toro Loco is the same. The same goes for the Monstrum logo. The hood wise, the hood is different. As you can see right now, the hood is different between the two trucks. As you can see, this one has a little bit more shorter snouts compared to this one, which is being longer, and the flames being a little bit different as well too. As you can see right there in the front of the trucks, the horns are actually different as well too. And the horns are actually there. As you can see, the horns on the new truck is a little bit more pointier on the end compared to this one, which is a bit more like a little bit more curved and more downish right here, as you can see on this one. So they did change the horns apparently on this one apparently. So yeah, on the back right here, you see this the back of the hood is a little bit smaller compared to the other one of El Toro Loco. Yeah. So basically, they did change a lot on El Toro Loco. Honestly, they did really did a lot. Honestly, but honestly, when I first saw, it, I was like, would it look bad? But when I saw the real life truck, honestly, I was very happy. Honestly, it looked really cool, the real life truck. So I'm not too complaining about it. But again, you see it also has black and gray chassis with the black tires, yellow, not yellow, but orange rims, basically, if you want to say. But again, El Toro Loco doesn't look that bad. I think they did a great job on it. Especially Monster Jam themselves. Changing the body style. I think they did a good job on it. So yeah. So if you're any of those people who didn't get a chance to get this Ultra Loco, go get it right now in stores. I highly recommend going after it actually, because I think the Ultra Loco we have this year does look that bad. And I really am very excited to see what other different variants they actually do with this body style. So hopefully they do like maybe the yellow Ultra Loco, the black Ultra Loco maybe if they get a chance. or maybe the bulldozer. Maybe that would be great to see the bulldozer in this body style. That would look very awesome if Monster Jam has the rights to the name of it, if I'm not mistaken. So yeah, but guys, that is the Crazy Creatures El Toro Loco. But yeah, guys, that is it, guys. That is it for today's review for the Mix Series 40 of Monster Jam Spin Masters of this year. Out of the 6 trucks that we got here, which one is my favorite? Out of here, I think my favorite truck out of these 6 here has to be. I know I have to say the Ultra Loco is probably my favorite out of the 6 right here, because the body style of it was very awesome, very cool looking. And the paint scheme does look that bad. They didn't do that bad with the flames, honestly. So I think overall, I think this Ultra Loco looks great, honestly. I think it's probably my favorite one out of the 6 here. And then probably my second favorite one will probably be like the Blue Velociraptor, probably my second favorite. But my overall favorite truck right here out of the 6 is probably this new Ultra Loco body style for this year. So yeah. But also, guys, one more thing before we end this video right now, and I just hit my mic again. That's great. If you guys did get a chance to watch the previous review, which was again reviewing the 1/64 scales of Monster Jam Spin Masters Marvel Series 1 and 2, I highly recommend going after that video. I'll put the link down below in the description, as well in the pinned comments, but as well also put it up here as well too, for you guys to go right now and go watch it if you guys didn't get a chance to watch it. So yeah, but anyways, guys, that is it for today's video. If you guys did enjoy this video, I highly recommend is hitting the like button, hitting the subscribe button, also hitting the notification button if you guys want to see more reviews of Monster Jam Spin Masters, but as well as Hot Wheels Monster Trucks, but as well as other videos as well on my channel, which is like video games and others as well too. So yeah, but anyways, guys, hopefully you guys did enjoy this video. And as always, I will see you all in the next video. Bye bye.